Hi, it's Monday, June 21st, 2021. Um, Showing some trades taken today. Today we had a very strong price action. The difference between that and the volatile price action we had on Friday was that Friday's was very chaotic, shooting up and down, not a lot of follow through to the movements, super fast price action. We had some pretty fast price action at the open of today, right at 9:31. Again, very soon into the open. I don't generally always like to trade the first few minutes, but sometimes it makes sense. We got this very strong sell-off move. I got in, and this was only around 9:32. Had a 100 tick target. However, we were getting very close to some support, and I didn't really want to take a chance. You could see it started bouncing. I ended up getting about 54 ticks. Okay, so this is trade number two. I had some second thoughts about taking this trade. Why? We were at the lows of the day. Uh, we were at support in a little bit of a channel. I decided to go ahead and try. This one I had another 100 tick target on it. And I knew once we got through this area, there was very little support down below. And that one hit a full 100 tick target. And again, by 9:37, I'm already up about 150 ticks. So you can see things can happen in those opening moments. And this was a very directional move. All right, a little bit later, you can see we didn't get much down any further than where I had taken profit on my second trade. Started showing some signs of reversal. Now, my 1 and 5 minute charts hadn't really processed a reversing move, so I'm still counter trend. But I saw this move I like, the initial impulse wave, a little pullback. I got in, had a 100 tick target, and you can see we double failed at this area, and it moved down really quick, too fast for me to really get out. Took a 50 tick stop, and when we get this is what I like to call a failed second wave swing break, and usually it can signal some pretty strong movement in the opposite direction. So my next trade, I went in, I didn't really, it's a little bit of a late entry. You can see my stop loss isn't above any swings, but I saw a lot of momentum, so I decided to go ahead and just like enter very quickly. Okay, here we go. It retraces a little, moves back down. Now this one had a 100 tick target on it. I saw this V shape coming up. I broke my stop to even, and I got out with about 65, 70 ticks, and I'm kind of glad I did because you can see it moves up after that. All right, I saw this little failed second wave swing break, and I decided to take an entry here. And again, it pretty much matched up with what I'm seeing on the 5 minute and the 1 minute charts. Um, but you can see this immediately starts showing that it wants to go long. And I decided that if I got stopped out here, which was looking very obvious, I would very quickly try to reverse my position and go long.
Stop filled.
So that was a 50 tick loser. And again, we're starting to see some upward momentum. I'm not loving it because my 1 minute chart isn't really showing it. But again, these charts will always lag the 5 range. So I took that long 100 tick target, and that one was a full 100 tick winner. Now, honestly, it probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to stop there. I had a nice little profit for the day. It's only 10 o'clock, 10:08, and I saw this little channel break here. And one of the worst things you can do is jump in like right up here. A better entry is to let it pull back and retest the breakout area and then evaluate whether you want to go in. I didn't do that. I got a little impulsive. See, this is where I enter. And although it looks good, there's no resistance in the way, your brain can get kind of psyched into thinking that it's just going to keep shooting right up. There's a vacuum gap area here. And the price in your mind, you start thinking, well, it should just go right up there. It's 14,000 even. It's a good area for price to just get, sucked into. And you can see right now it's coming back, retesting the breakout area. And it's a lousy feeling knowing you could get stopped out and you went in the trade with bad timing. So that was a 50 tick loser. Okay, so price failed at this level, started pushing down, and I went in another short. And you can see it looks pretty good on the 1 minute. We're getting a fresh signals. Moved my stop to break even pretty quickly. Didn't want to take any extra chances. And settled for, I think, about 60 ticks there. So that's where I stopped. But overall, a good day and a little bit easier to read than some of the other days we've had recently. So that's the type of price action I like. When it moves, it has follow through. It doesn't just chop around. And yes, there were some more opportunities later. I did a couple of sim trades that won, but I was okay with stopping there. All right, that's it.